So, Dr. Mabry, this is your last few days in UT Tyler. Me and you, we have something in common. It's also my last few days. I'm leaving UT also. I graduate this December.
You're going to graduate next week?
Yeah, next week I will be.
Then I'll get to hand you a diploma on the stage?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So, and Dr. Patterson, you are the Vice President in charge of the student life. So I'd like you guys to tell me what you think or what you know about life here in UT Tyler. The accomplishments.
Well, I thought you were going to ask about how he put it all together over the last 18 years.
That's how...
Well, student life here is great. It's constantly transitioning and growing and becoming more exciting as the years go by. When Dr. Mabry arrived and I arrived 3 years after he did, student life was at a minimal. We were a commuter school. Most students drove to campus, took classes, and drove home. Now we have almost 2,500 students or more living on or around campus that are on campus daily, that are eating in our new cafeteria, that are going to our new bookstore, that are attending sporting events and concerts and plays and lectures. It's more of a normal residential campus now than it certainly was when I arrived 15 years ago.
So how has it been working under Dr. Mabry all this time?
Well, I can't say everything because I'm on camera. But it's been great. He is I think one of the things that I have appreciated the most and what's kept me here the longest is he's a visionary person who sets a target out in the future and then allows me and others to figure out how to get to that target. And as long as we get to that target, then he's great. And fortunately, I've been able to meet or exceed all of his targets throughout all of the years. So it's been a lot of fun to be a part of his leadership team, to watch this university grow in so many different ways, not just in my areas, but academic areas, all kinds of areas this school has grown in. And he's allowed other vice presidents to do the same thing, to set a target, to set a goal, and allow them to go about achieving those goals in the way that they best can. He's been very good, I think, at hiring people that have the same vision that he has and can move that vision forward.
What's the one thing that you will miss most about the president?
Probably, well, the professional friendship. I mean, you have professional relationships with everyone on campus, but I believe that he and I have developed a very good friendship over at least the last 5 or 6 years. We've been involved in a lot of projects together and spent a fair amount of time together on campus and off campus, and I will miss that almost day-to-day interaction with him. But luckily he'll be staying in town and he'll need golf balls, so I will be supplying him with golf balls and we'll go play some golf.
Yeah, so Dr. Mabry, how does it feel leaving UT Tyler, considering you've been here for a long time?
I have been here a long time, Cyprian.
Yeah.
And I've enjoyed every minute of it. So it's bittersweet. The sweet part is that I've worked hard, but it's been wonderful working with people like Dr. Patterson. He is so effective and so much fun. I learn something from him every day, and he's been able to put together phenomenal programs for students. And so I'll miss all of that activity and action and the effort to help find resources from time to time, but mostly just watch all the growth that happens on campus in the various areas. And of course, he's been one of the most amazing people that we've had here, because there really wasn't much to build on for him in terms of student life at the beginning. He's added fraternities and sororities. He's added every kind of club you can think of as well, so that people could join and belong and feel good if they like photography, or if they want to join a religious club or something else, or an economics club. They're all here, and it's under his leadership that all of that has happened. Most people think first of the athletics that are happening here. It's fun to watch the international sport, soccer, which he is in the Coaches Hall of Fame for soccer, and has won Athletic Director of the Year. I suspect he's won the Coach of the Year, but to be among the very best in the entire United States. So we're lucky to have Dr. Patterson as part of this university, and he'll continue on. So I'll miss working with him, and I'll miss the students, but I am looking forward to some downtime. A phrase you hear from people who are retired, once you start to retire from this part of the job, they'll tell you that every day is going to be a Saturday. And I think about that a little bit, and that sounds pretty good to me. I've been going with the flip side of that for so many years, where every day is a Monday. And so I'll look forward to getting up and not having to be somewhere at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning.